again. So let's talk about Army Wives, the TV show, Lifetime. Now, last season and previous seasons, I've always done Army Wives recaps, but I've become super busy, so it's hard for me to, really do the recaps the way I want to. But I want to talk about it because I made a question of the day. Um, let's start with Roxy and Trevor. I asked yesterday, but then I kind of left it alone because I forgot about the West Coast people. I'm not in Hawaii no more, so I'm on Eastern time, and I'm so excited to be able to watch it with everybody else. Um, but I asked about Roxy and Trevor. Do you think he had a right to be mad? A lot of people said yes. A lot of people said nah. I kind of feel in between. I mean, hello, Roxy. Duh, you live on post. You're coming out your bathroom with this dude. People are going to be nosy. They're going to know. Now, did they have a right to tell? Not really, but people are going to do that anyway. Was it the smartest move on her part? No, because you're sitting outside with him, you're drinking beer, you're hugging him, you're doing all this stuff. And then, Trevor calling, I'm not really feeling or digging Trevor's attitude at all. I mean, I guess it pisses me off because it's not the normal Trevor. Trevor's always been the nice guy. So to see him so like just staunch and raunchy and mean, it was like, oh my God, Trevor, like calm down. But that whole situation, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be rectified. Hopefully it'll be rectified. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think it'll be rectified, which brings me to TJ stealing and shoplifting at the PX. Last, I saw one person say, "Well, Joan should have been, she should." I'm not really feeling Joan as the garrison commander. She's doing her job. She's a woman. She has a tough. She can't play favoritism. And frankly, her and Roxy aren't best friends. That's Roland and Roxy. I honestly think Roxy was a little bit out of line going to Roland because what did she expect him to do? Then again, I try to take it both ways and say, okay, well maybe she just wanted to vent to him. I don't feel like Jones should have really charged $100 per item, especially based on the fact that they didn't even know about the other items. It was Roxy who, brought him back. But rules are rules. Live on post, break the rules. This is what you have to go through. Can't, oh, well, he's a good kid. Okay, well, he's stealing. So that's that. We touched on Joan being post commander. I felt so bad for Claudia Joy being at her graduation by herself. But let's be real. Who thinks that something's going to happen with that Harry Hamlin guy? I think something's going to happen with that. It was just, I don't know. It was like the whole foundation was being set up for that to go somewhere, her being lonely, Emmeline being gone, and of course we all know what happened to Amanda. So it's really she has nobody there with her. It seems a little suspect. I'm betting you $1 because I could be wrong, so I only have $1 to bet that something is gonna happen there, fizzle. Denise, I'm glad she apologized to Jeremy's fiance because Denise was being an idiot last week. I'm sorry. I love Denise, but I think she was just being so just rude to the girl. And then again, the girl was kind of goofy herself, so I don't know. The storyline with that, in my personal opinion, is just like, okay, whatever. Um, and Roland, he's going through his own thing. I don't know. I read somewhere, I think it might have been one of the questions I asked. I'm not sure, but somebody said that they felt like Roland was kind of being phased out. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm finding his storyline a little boring, but I like him thrown into the mix. It's nice to see a guy thrown in there. Pamela, I'm glad she decided to stay in Charleston. I'm trying to see where that's gonna go. Everybody's wondering who's gonna get killed off. I thought it was Chase too, but I don't know. Based on the call I did last week, I'm not sure. She didn't give anything away, but it was just kind of some of the things she said, which I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to reveal yet, so I don't know. But I don't know if it's Chase. Some people are saying it's Jeremy. I'm not sure about that neither. I don't know. They already had one child die on the show, so I don't see why they would do it again, but I don't really know. And I don't know who else they would really want to kick off. So that's that. That's the whole thing about Army Wives. Of course, next week, the coming scenes, we see somebody, the military guys coming to the door. Claudia and all of them are standing outside. We don't know who it is. That's my basic recap. I hope I didn't forget anybody, but if I did, just leave a comment. I'm going to talk about coming home next. Thanks.